guys, back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. Hope you are well. It's finally Friday. But hopefully you got that Friday feeling.
Revelio.
I didn't even mean to go to this. There's a chest right there. And I have no idea how to...
Hogwarts is safe at last! I never lost faith! Not for one moment!
The hell? Oh! Hang on, is that the wrong... Nope. Oh, that must be to the girls' dorm then.
Revelio.
Can't even go upstairs. At first I thought I was going the wrong way. The hell? Quests. Oh, Weasley's watchful eye. It's probably not gonna be too happy with us.
But don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try.
Should probably like you should be doing more to you know, more preparation for your OWLs. Another little questing, but let's go and do the one of the main ones. Do the talk ones later. Yeah, I should actually just fast travel to wherever Professor Weasley is. I think in the Transfiguration Courtyard, or near to that area. Still need to... Still lots to do though. Lots to do and lots to see.
Revelio.
And all of them too. 37. Sorry, that was a bit quick.
Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be
Oh yeah,
the same
spoilers,
without
if you haven't watched
No,
last
it won't. But I
episode,
can assure you
Professor
that he
Fig
would
died.
want us to press on,
Spoilers.
and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
No, it's mine. Not exactly full.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
So do I.
Revelio.
Book there, flying around. Oh, I just see you.
Revelio.
Presumably. Where the hell was that? Where the hell was that book? It was,
Aloha Mora.
I think, in this area. I still need to find all the demi guys and all.
Revelio.
It's one of the side quests and all.
Aloha Mora.
It looks as if the sapling uprooted the mighty oak.
Revelio.
I think I've lost it. Oh no, I haven't. Yep. Levioso, please. Field guide. Level 2.
Revelio.
What? Sphinx.
My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats the field teaches a memorable lesson.
What's that? History of magic.
Revelio.
Professor Bin's lecture.
In here.
Forgot my
Let's
pillow.
begin this. Because at first I wasn't concentrating.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Still following it.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Cock said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio. Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Okay.
No, that's the one.
Without his quick hand and death.
This unassuming
Revelio.
sludge is rumoured to be the location of the very first
Smart.
I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the
Leaving quest area. New.
Yes, students with a thirst for knowledge. Well, seek it out.
Free Sister Bells.
Revelio.
And there he is.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking them out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Is everything already?
Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell
Revelio.
tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should
Sir
say.
Scagglethorpe the Heedless once
Keen-eyed
challenged a mountain
students
troll.
will
These bits of
study
broom are all
the
that's
statues
left of a
of
witch
the
called
cheerful
Celine
countenance nestled among the
There's
hills.
loads. There's too many people freaking talking
This
area.
is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Bloody companion. People have always loved them.
Dragons,
Find that comforting.
rather in training yards and sculleries.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphbuttle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphbuttle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does
I mean,
tend
there already are dull, mate.
It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Aloha Mora.
Trying to get it in the right area and all, and I'm thumb slipping.
If the the sapling uprooted the mighty oak.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as...
Revelio.
I walked into Peeves then. You are just quite Peeves. Just saying that out loud. Two.
Revelio.
Main quest as well. Something in yellow, anyways. What are you? Level 34. Why do I need level 34? I'm 29. It's only a cup celebration. Gives me a little boost. That gives me a boost. It's just a talking one that I know of. The divinations.
Revelio.
The house cup!
Hello, Hamora.
Both straight down, which helps.
Revelio.
Okay, you can distant team. Yep. Oh, an aura badge.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Can't help you, mate.
I think they're...
Alright. Don't know how to fix flying books. Maybe it's also time to do some of the mini quests as well. Like the one I'm doing right now.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Harlow, not hide from him. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
That's true, but...
Revelio.
Hey, see? Told you. See, 0 to 8, and he basically did maths. Which I can't be bothered with today. Use a disillusionment charm to get that.
Revelio.
Something blue below my feet. Oh, that was. That's
You can't
determination.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue color.
Absolutely nothing around. Don't know if we can get XP for that.
There's something in there.
It's also you're quick and easy.
What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha
Well.
thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty...
It's not necessarily... Have a look if you...
Okay. I thought I'd just tell her. Because I have done it before.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I've been collecting chisels.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
So I know to do now.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
The math. do that one. Seems. I mean, yeah, probably can learn Crucio as well, which is can be fun.
Revelio. Lumos.
Get 500 coins from you.
Revelio.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Okay, lead the way.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist.
Revelio.
Such a nuisance.
Sorry, just wanted to go.
There he is. Good luck.
We all know what that sink is.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this. These bridges grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Reparo! Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around. The rubble formed a relief of the
journal
person
entry.
chasing a snake.
Signed by Noctua Gould.
Must be the voice I hear.
Gourds? Ominous. Your family was here.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lumos! It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Good for you. Lumos.
Again, if you want to pause at any time.
It mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Something with a tail and an iron.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Something with the tail on top. On the first one and an iron on the bottom. Yep. See, I never understood this first time when I did. That's how I almost died down here.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
That's a fish and a weird triangle. That's what I call that. Weird moon and a snake.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Yep.
That's one in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo!
Oops, easy.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Fish at the top and the thing at the bottom. Fish at the top.
Lumos.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
So done that. Easy peasy.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Gonna do my what's in here though. I don't have Lumos Maxima, but I have Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck.
Lumos.
Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? No, we don't use it.
I'm ready.
Or learn it.
Crucio! Are you all right?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here. Revelio.
And I. There we go. Again. Pause the video if you want to view that. Or just read it in general.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Pretty much just cover everything from that room anyways.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Okay, so still need to be level 34. This is scriptorium. Don't need to go down there anymore. Of course, there's a grand staircase. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. So I'd like to say thank you for watching. You can leave a like and favourite and subscribe, as well you can like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. So try and have a good weekend, and hopefully see you on Monday.